Hello, darkness, my old friend. Welcome back, finally, to the next Grimsby America show. I appreciate you coming back to the channel, and I appreciate your view for the show. So, before we get into today's video, which we've got some things to talk about, don't we? I want to shout out a guy that I met in Nigeria. His name was Taiwo, and he was from the UK. Well, he wasn't from the UK, but he lives in the UK. He's a big Manchester United fan. And I want to say that I hope your club turns it around. And if you're watching, my friend, I appreciate the heck out of you. And although I will actually say this, I think football is better if Man United is good, because either you love them or you hate them. And I don't think we have well, at least with Man City, there's an extra hate to it. It's like a go away hate. With Man United, it was like I really want to beat you kind of hate, not a necessarily I hate you as a person kind of hate. So I think football is better if Man United is good, and I hope they turn it around because I think football needs you. So now that that's out of the way, I've got one more thing to go through before we get into today's actual content. And as I've done Grimsby America this year, I've found out some things that work, some things that don't work, but I'm still missing one thing, and that is you. So I've got some plans for this particular show in the future. And next year, I would love for us all to play some fantasy Premier League together. I'm going to put together a league and send out some invites next year. And I was thinking maybe if you guys are interested, maybe we could also do a fantasy American football. Even if you don't know anything about it, let's play together and have some fun. But with this particular show, I need you guys. I need a co-host, because it's one thing for me to sit here and spout my opinions. I would love to do more with this show. I would love to go over matchups, individual matchups on the field for the next game. I'd love to go over tactics, formations. I'd love to go over a lot of things. But to me, doing it by myself when I only have my opinion, honestly, it's just not fun. I need someone to bounce off of ideas off of. I need someone to not agree with me, I guess you could say, on certain things. Although we may agree on a lot of things, I don't know. But if you've already got an established show, or you just want to get on my show, let me know in the comments or send me a DM on Twitter. We can alternate doing it on different channels if you've already got one. If you just want to join every now and then, that's completely fine too. If you're worried about your face, we can set it up where your face isn't on here, but your voice is on here. That's also completely fine. I'm open for whatever. But please, I need you guys. I need some ideas. I need somebody to do this show with. Please, please, please let me know if you're even just slightly interested, and we can go over some details. So, that said, we've got quite a few things to go over. So, let's get it started. So the first section we always do is the women. And obviously the women are done playing, so this will be the last time in this particular season that I'm going to go over a section for the women. And the reason why I'm going to include it in this episode is because I haven't talked about it in a while. They ended the year pretty strong, but I did manage to get in a slight conversation with whoever the admin is of the women's account, and suggested that maybe we should do some free YouTube streams, or even put it on Mariners TV. I mean, I'm not stupid. I know the popularity difference. I'm not saying we need to have the same resources toward the men to show the women. I mean, even just someone with a camera streaming it for YouTube would be awesome. And you know what? I mean, even if they need somebody to do commentary, I would completely volunteer my services for that, you know what? In fact, let them know. Let them know there's a guy in America that's willing to do commentary for their matches if they stream them. I'd absolutely love to do that. But support the girls when you can. They typically play on Sundays, but support them when you can. And I hope they take my suggestions serious, and we can get to watch them on TV, whether doesn't matter what platform, just to get some exposure for the girls. So let's go ahead and move on to the next section. Lads on loan. It seems like this list gets smaller and smaller every week. And at this point, we may as well just call Lads on Loan for the rest of the year the Matty Carson Show. And he continues to make me proud. I would love to say he continues to make us proud, but he definitely makes me proud. He's playing. He played the full 90 minutes this past weekend, and this, of course, I believe. I tried to keep up with it as much as I could when I was in Nigeria, but service is iffy. But I saw he got man of the match a couple of weeks ago. Played the full 90. He did not get subbed out this past weekend. I believe it was a 0-0 draw, but he played the full 90, so good for him. Continues to look good. He's performed well no matter where he's been this year. So I do think he is a valuable resource for us to have. I'd love to see him in the black and white stripes, but time will tell whether or not he gets his shot, a fair shot with us. So that concludes the Lads on Loan. So let's talk about this weekend. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. I've got family news going on. Very good news, by the way. Very, very, very good news. So I only got to watch the first half. I did get to listen to the second half. I didn't get to have my eyes on the game. Which, by the way, I will share that family news as soon as I can. And yeah, it's very, very good news. But that said, the first half, I mean, it was so fun to watch. I mean, I don't know where to start at. I mean, it was just like everything that could possibly go right for us was going right. Uh, the aggression, the passing, the shots. I mean, green. I mean, come on, that was insane. And then the second half started. I noticed there was some subs, and about that point is when I had to check out and take care of some personal matters. And it just seemed like it was a tale of two halves. And I wish I could tell you more, dive into it a little more, but I only know what my ears heard. And my ears heard that it seemed like we just completely flamed out for whatever reason. And it's unfortunate because I do think that those 2 points we left in that game are going to be very vital, in which that's a good segue to the next section, which is looking into the future. And I will hint on that last sentence at the beginning of the next section. So, to continue on with what I was saying, looking forward to this weekend, it's it would be I would be being fake if I told you that I thought we were going to win this weekend, because I don't. And because of that, that means the 2 points that we left on the table last weekend, it hurts. And it hurts because I know we're at home. And obviously, with every bone and ounce in my body, I hope I'm wrong on this, but I think this weekend has the makings of a disaster. And I say that because one of the things I like to do looking to this weekend's game is to go over the form that the club that we're playing is in. And Swindon is absolutely on fire right now. They've put up 11 goals in the past 3 games. And quick little odd note, they've drawn a red card in 2 of the past 3 games and 3 of the last 6 games. So clearly they're getting underneath the opponent's skin as well. And in the past 10 games, they got 5 wins, 4 draws, and 1 loss. This is going to be a tough game, guys. I don't like the matchup. I just don't. They can score from any position. And it's just one of those teams where they're just in form and everything's clicking for them right now. And we're the club with everything to play for, but look what happened last game. And maybe I'm being a little too worrisome here, but nothing necessarily changed in the standings for us. It's just, I don't know how, I can't quite put my finger on it. It just seems like we're fading out at the worst time possible. And rightfully so. I mean, we essentially have no depth up front. So it's tough for the boys. And I hope we pull it out. And if we do end up making the playoffs, I think we owe these players something for playing this many minutes and making it through this many injuries. We really do. And I'm going to be there to support them the best I can. Not in person, obviously, but I'm going to be watching from the States, sending all the vibes I can. I've not been wrong. I've been wrong about the score lines, but I've not been wrong when I've picked things so far. And I think this has the makings of a 3-4-1 type of game. We are prone, obviously, to make a mistake here and there. And right now, they are capitalizing pretty much on any mistake any club makes. So I hope I'm wrong. If I'm being too harsh on us, let me know in the comments. Let me know your score because I'm worried about this weekend. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. Remember, if you're interested in coming on the show or doing a co-host kind of show, maybe halfway on my channel, half on yours, whatever, just send me a DM on Twitter or just shoot me a message here with some sort of contact information, be your Instagram, whatever. And we'll get in touch and we'll go over some specifics and see what we can work out. But that said, everybody, thanks for watching and have a good week. Stay safe and best of luck to everybody.